Today you're going to be learning everything you need to know about the dumbbell shoulder presses, right? And mainly when you want to grow the bigger shoulders, get a thicker and stronger shoulders, because mainly what the dumbbell shoulder press is going to help you with is actually give you shoulder strength, and you can use that to leverage how much you can push yourself when you're trying to do your shoulder exercises, right? And in return, like, help you grow bigger shoulders in every other exercise. Now, I'm just starting up my shoulder day, and today I'm basically just going to be showing you how my entire dumbbell shoulder presses are like. What I do, the techniques I do to be able to lift safely and grow muscle and gain strength. And if you like to see me put in my complete shoulder workout, comments below. And if I get 5 comments, I'm gonna make a complete shoulder workout. For today, learn everything you need to know about every technique with dumbbell shoulder presses. Now, what I like to do for the first set is, I don't exactly call this a set. For me, this is like a warm-up set. So what I'll do is, I take weights which are like really light. These are 17s, right? And basically, I'll just go for about 15 reps, 17 reps, whatever amount of reps I can. And look. So, my main technique and my secret technique is, whenever I press, I want to come back down and touch my shoulder. After this, I'll explain to you why I'm doing this. So, I'll just go for as many reps as possible. 4, 5, 7, 14, 15. Now, main thing, why exactly do I start with lighter weight and just go for many more reps is, I want to give my shoulder the pump it needs, and I want to warm up my shoulder joints, get it ready before I start lifting a little bit heavy, right? Because you don't just want to put the pressure on your shoulder, and your shoulder is one of the most sensitive joints in your body. Why? Because it's one of those joints that can go front, back, side, right, and can actually rotate. So it's really sensitive, not like the knee that can only go front and back. So this really makes your shoulder joint sensitive, and you want to really take care of it. Now, here's another thing. Why do I bring the dumbbell all the way down so much it touches my shoulders? Here's the thing. Go do a research, or just listen to me right now, because I'm speaking to you out of experience. 12 years experience. Muscles are really grown when you stretch. So 60% of your muscle grows in the eccentric part of the movement, which eccentric part is the stretching part, right? So the concentric part is the squeezing part or the contracting part. And you grow just about 40% of muscles, which means it's also important. But you want to stretch all the way, right, and get as maximum stretch as possible. So that's why I bring the dumbbell all the way down, to get that stretch and more muscle growth. Now, I'll be heading for more weight. Okay, now, I'll slowly increase the weight a little bit, stepping it up. Right, we're gonna do the same thing. 1, 1. Okay. You hinge your back a little bit like this. You don't want to lean fully, right? You hinge your back a little bit. Twelve reps there, easy. Right, now, do you see how I give myself the dumbbells? It's one technique which you want to learn and keep in mind. This is for safety, right? So I start by putting them on my legs, and I lift it one by one. 1, support it on your shoulder so your hands don't get tired. And second one, support it on your shoulder, and then you flip it, and then you press. What you want to do is always want to hinge your back. This is for safety as well. When you hinge your back and your spine is in this position, there's no way you can crack, sprain, or something can happen to your spine, right? If you just leave it relaxed, then it takes all the pressure. So you want to always hinge a little bit, and then you press, which is awesome. And we're going to take a little bit of rest, and I'll go for the third set. Whoo! Look at this. Started sweating, right? You start sweating when the weight starts going up. You start stepping up the weight, the sweat starts coming out. You know you started working hard, right? The body starts facing the difficulties. You start feeling the challenge, and then you're building muscle, right? I'm stepping up the weight again, and this time I'll be reducing the reps. Progressive overload technique, right? So basically, increasing the weight while slowly reducing the reps to get maximum muscle stimulation. And remember, as bodybuilders or people who want to look good, when you train for the physique, then gaining strength is for one reason. It's just so you can be strong enough to lift more weights to challenge yourself so you can look good. But overall, the reason is to look good. So it does not really matter if you lift so heavy. What matters is lift weights that challenge you, right? You don't have to lift 500 kilograms because you saw someone else doing 500, because that doesn't mean you're going to build muscle any different if you just lift 50 kilograms and if you can make 50 kilograms challenging for you, right? So I'll slowly go up with weights which are challenging for me. And again, what's the technique? It goes like this, one by one, right? Support it on your shoulder and the other one. And on the shoulder, hinge your back, right? That was easy, 10 reps. Okay, first you bring it down to your knees, then you slowly drop it down, right? Or you could just bring it down to your knees, and then you stand up and take the weights and keep them back. Always keep your weights back, people. Don't be like me, but I do keep my weights back. Ooh. Stepping up the weights again, and we're doing the last set right now, right? And after this, then I'll go do my lateral raises and all the other shoulder exercises. But I'm using all the strength I have in the first exercise, which is the compound exercise, the most difficult, and giving it all I got, right? So the goal here is 8 reps. Remember, always give yourself a goal. Always give yourself the amount of reps you want to do. You know why? Because here's the thing. You want to push yourself to its limit, and you don't want to just be comfortable with whatever your body can do. You want to push yourself. So what you do is, first of all, always make sure you train with the right form. So, for example, my goal here is 8 reps. The reason I'm saying this is because I might not be able to do 8 and I might be able to do 8. But the goal is 8. So, if I don't do 8 and if I stop by 6, instead of trying to continue and push it with a bad form, what I'll do is I'll drop it and I'll take lesser weights, which you can see right here. I already keep them ready, right? I already put it ready. So, if I don't complete 8, I'm going to drop this and I'll pick that immediately and complete my reps. That is still another way to safely push yourself to its limit and get 100% muscle stimulation. It's your boy giving you the tips right here. Okay, same technique. Look at that. And I was able to do the 8, right? I'm gonna be honest, it was really hard. At the point I was thinking I was gonna drop it, especially around number 6 and 7. But you can see the sweat dripping off from my body, right? I can barely talk, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Man's gotta do what man's gotta do. It's your boy here, Clumsy, the technique coach, and I'm dropping videos like this every day to help support and motivate any fitness enthusiast or whoever is trying to get themselves in shape. I'll show you the way how to do it, the way I do it, the way I've helped people do it in the past. And I'm hoping you can pick 1 or 2 things from me that will help you keep yourself, put yourself in shape, or help you be better in the gym. Right now, like, follow, subscribe, support your boy. I'm signing off.